Hello, my people. Good day to you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in every single day to listen to me on Daily Mind Shift. My name is Michael Ojola for Mindset Transformation Africa, and in today's episode, I want to talk a little bit about time. I welcome you once again to Daily Mind Shift, to your daily dose of transformation thoughts to help you move through the complexities of life with clarity and with purpose. Today, like I said before, we are moving deep into a concept that, once understood and applied, can fundamentally alter the trajectory of your life. It is a simple truth and yet profoundly powerful. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. Time rewards those who allocate it intentionally rather than emotionally. Time rewards those who allocate it intentionally rather than emotionally. Think about that for a moment. Time. It is the one resource we all have in equal measure, yet it feels like some people have an endless supply of it, effortlessly achieving their dreams while others are constantly chasing their tails, perpetually busy but never quite getting ahead. The difference is not in the amount of time they have, but in how they choose to spend that time. Are you letting your emotions dictate your schedule, or are you making conscious, deliberate choices about where your precious hours go? For many of us, the default mode is emotional time allocation. What does that look like? It is reacting to every ping and notification, getting sucked into endless social media feeds because you feel a momentary urge for distraction. It is saying yes to every request that comes your way, not because it aligns with your goals, but because you feel guilty saying no. It is letting the urgent, but often unimportant, tasks scream the loudest, pulling you away from the truly significant work that moves your life forward. We succumb to the fear of missing out, to the immediate gratification of easy tasks, or to the paralyzing grip of procrastination, all driven by fleeting emotions rather than a clear intentional purpose. Consider the consequences of this emotional approach. You end up feeling perpetually busy, yet strangely unfulfilled. The days blur into weeks, the weeks into months, and you look back wondering where all the time went and why your most cherished goals remain untouched. This reactive mode breeds stress, anxiety, and a pervasive sense that you are being controlled by time rather than being time's master. It is a subtle but insidious trap where small, unconscious, emotionally driven choices compound over time, leading to significant negative outcomes. Just like a tiny drip can eventually fill a bucket, these micro decisions about your time accumulate, shaping your reality in ways you might not even realize. But there is a powerful alternative and a mind shift that can liberate you from this cycle. Intentional time allocation. That's how simple it is. This is about being proactive, purpose-driven, and aligning your time with your deepest values, your long-term goals, and your strategic priorities. It is about taking back control, one micro decision at a time. Intentionality is built on a few key principles, and the first one is clarity. You must know what really matters to you. What are your core values? What are your most important goals for this week, this month, this year? Without this clarity, every distraction looks like an opportunity, and every request feels equally important. And number two is prioritization. Once you have clarity, you can decide what to do first, what to do later, and crucially, what not to do at all. This is not about doing more. It is about doing what matters most. Third is planning. Intentional time allocation requires structuring your day and week around your intentions. This is not rigid scheduling. It is about creating a framework that supports your priorities, allowing flexibility within that structure. And number four, protection. You must guard your time fiercely from distractions and interruptions. This means setting boundaries, learning to say no without feeling guilty, and creating environments that develop and foster focus. Now, how do we put this into practice? How do we make this shift from emotional to intentional time allocation? I think the answer lies in micro habits, those tiny, almost imperceptible changes in behavior that, when constantly applied, yield massive results. Let's look at a few that you can start implementing today. I want you to consider the 10-second pause, all right? Before you impulsively agree to a new request, whether it is a meeting, a favor, or a new project, take a mere 10 seconds in that to think about it, okay? In that brief pause, you ask yourself this: does this align with my priorities? Does this move me closer to my most important goals? This micro habit creates a crucial buffer, allowing intention to override emotion. And you can take more than 10 seconds. Just be deliberate about the decision you're making. Then there is this 15-minute alarm shift that was inspired by Jake Humphrey himself. See, instead of immediately grabbing your phone or hitting snooze, what if you use the first 15 minutes after your alarm for a high impact activity? This is not about waking up earlier, but about intentionally allocating those initial moments. Perhaps it is planning your day, meditating, reading a few pages here and there of an inspiring book, or engaging in some light exercise. This micro habit sets a proactive tone for your entire day, ensuring you start with intention, not reaction. Another powerful micro habit is identifying your one thing. Before your work day truly begins, take a moment to pinpoint the single most important task you need to accomplish today. This is not your entire to-do list. It is the one task that, if completed, will make the biggest difference. Then commit to tackling that one thing first before anything else. This ensures that your most valuable time is spent on your highest priority. Then there is time blocking, which is another practical micro habit. Instead of having a to-do list, block out segments in your calendar for specific tasks. Treat those blocks like appointments you cannot miss. This visual commitment helps you honor your intentions and protect your focus. Finally, incorporate a daily or weekly review. Okay, this micro habit involves taking a few minutes to reflect on how you actually spend your time. Where did it go? Did it align with your intentions? What can you adjust for tomorrow? What can you adjust for next week to be even more intentional? This reflective practice is crucial. It is important for your continuous improvement, and it solidifies your intentional time allocation muscles. See, the profound power of these micro habits lies in their consistency. It's not about their intensity. You must be consistent. You don't need to overhaul your entire life overnight. Just one small intentional shift at a time, repeated every single day, can create a compounding effect that transforms your relationship with time, and that transforms your relationship with time. All right, it is about making conscious choices, one moment at a time, to move you, all right, to move your life in the direction that you truly desire. So, as we wrap up today's daily mind shift, I want you to remember this core truth: time, all right, time rewards those who allocate it intentionally rather than emotionally. The rewards are not just in achieving your goals, no, but they are in the profound sense of peace that you have, control that you have, and the fulfillment that comes from living a life that aligned with your deepest purpose. This is a journey of continuous micro shifts. It's not a one-time fix. It is a journey of continuous micro shifts. It is about showing up for yourself consistently in small but significant ways. Your challenge this week, should you choose to accept it, is to pick just one micro habit from today's discussion. Just one. Implement it right now, today. Start small. Start now. Watch how that single intentional shift begins to ripple through your day, begins to ripple through your week, begins to ripple ultimately through your life. So thank you